Hey everyone, and welcome back to episode 849 of Fallout 4. The last episode we did a thing, and it wasn't a very nice thing, but we had to do it for a quest. So we got on the good side of Tectus. We did some side quests, we helped them out, we helped the children rat him out, and we lured him to a nice and secluded place. We totally didn't do away with him, and we're totally not about to replace him with a synth. That's totally not what's about to happen right now. We are actually on our way back to Dima to report on the our endeavors and tell them what happened. Yes, I am drinking this god-awful water. Just look at this water. I'm pretty sure if you step foot in this, your foot would just melt off, but I'm drinking it. But, yeah, we're gonna go tell Dima what we did, continue the main quest of Far Harbor. That is the plan. I am thirsty. I finally got weakness here. I figured that would happen a little bit earlier. But yeah, let's pop an antibiotic here. We're hungry, we're thirsty, we're tired. We gotta go back toward Acadia anyway. But let's report on what we did and continue with the main quest. Hopefully, of course, you guys are enjoying the Fallout videos. I certainly appreciate those of you who take the time to like the videos, and I'll thank you dudes for that support. It is much appreciated. There we go. Finally. It only took like 14 different sips, but we are all good on water. We're still a wee bit hungry, but we're tired. And the tired's the real annoyance, because tired's not the AP. What is it? At least I don't think this stage of being tired is the AP thing. Hold on. Show effects. Let's see here. Tired. Yeah, it's the AP refresh minus 5%. That one's not so bad. The one that gives you minus 30% AP refresh speed. That one hurts. That's not a very good thing. And you have to scale this mountain. We are currently overweight. We have quite a few things on us that we need to pawn off. We did get a new hammer here, and we gave it to Longfellow, and I actually look forward to seeing what happens when he goes and swings it at something. It does, what, 100 rad damage, and then there's like 240 something, 248 rads on the weapon, and then there's like 100 ballistic damage or something like that. Something's also detecting me. Basically, we've gotten a hammer as a reward for a quest, and it's a very strong legendary hammer. I'm kind of curious to see the damage output he has. In fact, I'd be curious to see what would happen if I slightly spec'd into doing some melee, and we took that hammer off. I'm like, there it is. It's got fusion cores on it with like radiation all over it. It's awesome. It's actually really cool looking. I really like it. There is something really close by. It's probably in that building. I don't want to go in that building. I'm not here to explore. I'm here to turn into quest. Oh, it's a wolf.
Guess we got no choice.
I'm sorry, evil doggo. Hey, look, there goes more. There goes more of his power armor. Yep. Unfortunately, we gave him that power armor, and he's slowly but surely been breaking it. Granted, I'm not too worried about it. We'll repair it inevitably if we decide to put it on display in Grey Garden or something like that. All these trees are twitching. That's perfectly normal. But yeah, the fact of the matter is he's in a frame, so he's got a strength boost, so he's a little bit able, a little more able to carry some stuff. And that's pretty cool for me. That works out pretty well in my favor. But yeah, I mean, I've got 8 points. It's been a while since I've put some points into some things here. Part of me really wonders, like, aren't I for the most part spec'd into, I'm not worried about medic at all. Aren't I like already maxed out on all of the potential damage that I can do with semi-autos, with single-shot weapons? Like, I mean, and there's Idiot Savant, but I'm not worried about Idiot Savant. I think I might be, like, I could maybe put some points, just for lols. We could put some points into automatics, but I prefer to not do that because of the ammunition waste on it. But, like, yeah, I could put some points into Iron Fist, 20% more damage. Well, I guess that's punching attacks. Hold on, let's look through this. Punching attacks, unarmored power attacks. Or, I'm sorry, unarmed power attacks. Unarmed, okay, that's purely unarmed. That wouldn't be something I'd want to spec into. I would want melee weapons. 20% more melee damage, there you go. More melee damage, increased chance to disarm your opponent. It would suck because using melee ends up hurting your armor a lot. Like, if you had ballistic weave, it'd be great, but it would hurt my power armor. It'd be a pretty expensive repair bill. This is one heavy gunner. I mean, you know, I could make the Gauss rifle do double damage. The Gauss rifle, I really missed it. I could really make the Gauss rifle better. Hip fire accuracy is improved. Firing a gun, hip fire damage. Oh, hip fire damage is improved. That's an intriguing thing. I might spec into that. Gun mashing's kind of pointless. I'm not really worried about that one. Rooted, stand still, damage, blah blah blah. No. No. You know what I might do? Let's see. Hold your breath. Well, you can knock your targets down. That's cool. I think, no, I'm not going to spec into melee right now. Steady aim I might put some points into. And maybe heavy gunner. I have 8 points to spend here. But concentrated fire. That works really well with gun fu. Same body part gains accuracy and does more damage. So you know what? I'm going to spec into that. That's 3 points gone, but that increases my damage with weapons even further. I'm perfectly alright with that. Intimidation, no. Ricochet. I could do Ricochet. Goes around, comes around, enemies' range attack will sometimes ricochet back and instantly kill them. I mean, granted, I'm never really close to death, but the closer to the death you are, the higher the chance. I wonder what the percentage is on that. Man, there's a lot of options here, guys. I'm going to take Ricochet, because lulz, and I am going to put maybe 1 point into Heavy Gunner. There you go. I got 1 point left over that I can use. But if I use VATS and I focus fire on the same limb, I increase my accuracy each time, and I do some more damage, which I guess that lends itself well to me trying to build crits up with the 10mm. So you know what? I don't think that was a bad point waste there. It would be cool to have like a melee build, but honestly, the amount of points that I would need to spec into something like that is pretty high up. And considering how difficult it is for me to get XP at this stage in the game because of my level, I don't think I'd really be able to be a proper meleeer. I think what we can do is we can just leave a companion as a proper meleeer for the lulz. And I will continue to spec into some ranged attacks. I think it's just a smarter decision. But yeah, I'm very interested to see how much more damage, like how well it comes across. The extra 20%. When I use the focus fire, concentrated fire, excuse me. It's 20% increase in damage on the radium rifle on like torso shots or headshots. Imagine if I come across a high level legendary and I am using concentrated fire on them and I'm getting headshot crits. And imagine I was using the lucky Gauss rifle. That's 20% more damage on a weapon that's already doing double damage. Yeah, I mean, I think that was a good point expenditure right there. I do say so myself. I really need to go back to get that Gauss rifle. I really do. I mean, it's not hurting me, but boy, I wish I did have it. In fact, it may way be down, but oh man, I certainly miss it. It's been such an instrumental part of my kit for so long that I definitely miss the Gauss rifle. I love that thing. That is such a good legendary slayer. Such a good legendary slayer. I need to test this VATS thing. I need to find a target and like line up some crits, or I'm sorry, not line up crits, but line up some just normal hits to see if I can visually see a difference in damage. Maybe I can look at somebody here in VATS to kind of get a feel for this. Let's see here. Synth Refugi, come here, buddy. Alright, well, unfortunately, you have no HP, and just hitting you one time basically kills you, so I need a higher level enemy. Maybe we can find a higher level NPC in here. Not to kill, but just to like look at in VATS to see. Can I notice the bar being that much, like much bigger? That's the inevitable plan or the hope. Oh, what's going on here?
It sounds like quite the experience. But I'm glad to know there will be peace on the island again.
Atom's vision was clear on the matter. I must thank you again for sheltering me while under its sway.
Think nothing of it. You're welcome to stay as long as you like.
You are too kind, Ima. I should only need just a little more fresh air.
He seems off. Like the fake techness. This is a synth.
Excuse me, High Confessor.
Atom guides all his favored to Acadia today.
Okay, so he's
Atom
repeating.
guide.
Okay, so he has a level that it's a little over 50%. So by logic, if I doubled up, I'm sorry, it's a little under 50%. So if by logic I doubled up, it wouldn't kill him. But with the 20%, I think no, for some reason it's like going way up. I don't know. Like when I look at the preview, but I line it up, it says he's dead. I don't know. I'll have to find a higher level enemy and actually get some testing on it. Hey, you.
Dima,
I suppose you've heard the news?
No.
The High Confessor's had a vision. Atom demands peace. Can I assume you're here to tell me your task is done?
It is. Does this mean the island's finally safe?
I believe it does.
Still think we should have just wiped out the lot of those fanatics. But I guess this'll do.
Peace can finally come to the island. It's a heavy burden what we've done. But now the Nucleus, Far Harbor, and Acadia will all flourish. Together.
Okay, sorry. Quick distraction. But anyway, and you really okay, and you really believe you can trust the High Confessor?
And
Let's
you
question
really
him.
believe you can trust the High Confessor?
I do. I've done this before. Remember?
Yeah.
I've given him
yes.
all of the best traits of Tactus, and also of Martin. Memories of his gentle voice will guide the new High Confessor.
Yeah, this was twisted. You're a monster, Nima, you know that? This was twisted. So, we've killed a man, replaced him with somebody whose opinions align with ours, and then put him back in the same position. Like, that's messed up.
It was the right thing to do.
It was necessary. Hope for a better future. That will be the judge of our actions. I'll handle things from here. I'll arrange talks between the children of Atom and Far Harbor. They will learn to prosper together, under our guidance. The children will revel in their irradiated bastion. The harbormen will continue to survive and reclaim what the fog has taken from them. And my people will remain safe. Here, for all you've done. You should also pay a visit to the Nucleus. I believe the High Confessor will want a word with you. And of course,
Dang,
you are
1,500 caps.
welcome in Acadia whenever you like. After all, where would we be without you?
You receive the Protector of Acadia perk. When severely damaged, there's a chance you'll receive a massive... What do you mean a chance? Massive but temporary bonus to damage and energy resistance. Completed Reformation. Now, I gotta go talk to Kasumi. Does this mean I'm... Does this mean I'm done? Let's check here. Protector of Acadia. Completed. Use the launch key to destroy the Nucleus. Completed. Bring down Far Harbor's defenses. So there's like really optional, like pick the bad side here. Anyway, let's go down to Protector. When your health falls below 20%, gain 1,000 damage resistance and energy resistance. It doesn't say anything about damage increase. It says resistance for 30 seconds. So I guess I become a tank if I get hurt? Okay. And there's cleansing the land. That was the Children of Atom or the Far Harbor thing. Interesting. Well, let's check Kasumi. Is she... Speak to the High Confessor. Is Kasumi still just chilling here? I mean, she should be, right? What's she gonna have to say? Like, is she gonna go back home now? After all this? Close to... Yes, I was gonna say, started close to home. Talk to Kasumi. See here, data, close to home. Let's actually set this as the active quest.
So, it sounds like there's going to be peace on the island. It was you, wasn't it? You found a way to fix things.
You been alright while I've been gone?
Yeah, I have. I feel like a lot of weight has been lifted from my head. Hey, listen. So, when you first showed up, you came to get me, to bring me home. I've been thinking a lot about that. I hurt Kenji and Rei by leaving, didn't I? I could have just stayed home, pretended everything was alright, but I left them. Should I go back? They obviously still care about me. Or who they think I am. They need a daughter. They deserve to have one. Everything in Acadia has been settled. I found my answers. Maybe it's time I did something for someone else.
What are you talking about?
I know the real Kasumi is dead. She was replaced with me, but do Kenji and Rei really need to know that? What if we could be a family again? All I have to do is go home. Give them the daughter they thought they lost.
How does she know she's a synth, though? Like, what happened? Like, well, I thought she came here under the premise that she thought she was a synth. How did... Yeah, like, what?
Kasumi, please, listen to me. You're not a synth. You're the real Kasumi. You're their daughter.
That's the thing, isn't it? Now I'll never really know. That idea is always going to be there, somewhere in the back of my mind. But you're right. I'm real enough, aren't I? Maybe that's all anyone can be sure of. I need to start packing, and I should start saying goodbye to everyone. Thank you for everything. Maybe I'll see you back in the Commonwealth?
Talk to Mr. Nakano. Okay, so we gotta go back, talk to Kenji, talk to Mama and Daddy. Was there a power armor repair station here? I forget. I know there's one back at Longfellow's cabin, but I don't really remember if there was one here. I think there's one here. I don't remember if it's on like the ground floor, but I think there's one in Acadia. Kinda just want to fix up my power armor. Then again, I don't really need to worry about it. I could go back to Longfellow's cabin, but I also need to go all the way back to Texas and talk to him. So I'd kind of like to... I mean, honestly, I'd like to go back to, I think, Longfellow's cabin, clear up his and mine inventory, and then run over to the nucleus to see what they want me to do. There's also the whole data recovery thing, which, what was that one, Southwest Harbor? Oh yeah, I know. I was gonna say, like, I never really did that one. That is still related to Dima. Talk to Brooks, and then I have to do all of these Far Harbor specific. Like we did Children of Adam quest, where we were nice to the Children of Adam, we helped them out. But I have to do the same thing for like the people of Far Harbor. So I'm not gonna make close to home my active quest. I'm gonna make data recover. Not data recover. I'm sorry. I'm gonna make. Is there one that says? Like, is it a quest where it says go talk to him, or maybe it's a miscellaneous one? Speak to the High Confessor. I'm gonna leave that selected. Just, you know, so I don't forget about it, because it's in, like, the miscellaneous quest section. But yeah, let's go back to Longfellow's cabin, eat, sleep, drink, take care of the basics, you know, the usual. Repair my armor, drop off all the crap that Longfellow's carrying, because he's got a lot of junk on him as well.
Maybe someday.
And then we'll run back over to Texas. Hell, I might get on my power armor when I make the sprint back over to Texas, just because it would save time. Run over there, and just see what's going on. Like, it's like, I mean, we just replaced a man. I might even see what's going on in Far Harbor, maybe speak to some of them. See, like, what those quests were about, because I picked up the... Well, shit, what was that one? I think I'm about to pass this quest. Quests... What was it? Safe passage. Use the power modules to repair the fall condensers. Aren't I passing this anyway? Yeah. Look, like, I'm standing on top of one of them. What is it? Like, that's Tectus, so it's, like, right below me. Maybe I can, like, just, I don't know, do this quest on the way home? Turn it in? Sure. Why not? Where is this one? It's, like, super close to me. It's, like, right underneath me. Where is this fog condenser? Maps being a little misleading, I think, with distance, but it's around here somewhere. It looks like I haven't moved at all on the map, but I definitely have. I'll take that coolant. Don't mind if I do. An oil canister, sure. So there. Okay, there's the fog condenser that was super close to me. Let's go repair that. I bet this is going to spawn something. Fog condenser component removed. Okay, so nothing's working. Alright. I wonder if this becomes like a settlement or something like that. I don't know, it's got purifiers and things all set up and established on it. I've said that before, or I wondered that before at least. I see the other one down there. Are they just along the road? Yeah, this will be easy. Watch, since I'm kind of doing this backwards from where the Far Harbor's located, it'll probably be like, hey, you gotta continue going this way to do the quest. But I'm just preparing it on my way back home. Whatever. We got the stuff from that one dude's dead body. I forget his name. He was such a non-memorable character. He died like in 2 seconds. Poor guy. He tried to help out. He just sucks at his job. There's some screen shake there. Like, did you just land maybe, or did something big just spawn in? Well, not detected. Okay, so what's the quest gonna say? Return to Captain Avery. Okay, that I can do. Hopefully that just means this quest's done. So, I mean, I basically just did a quest along the way home. Sweet! 2 birds, 1 stone. I'll like that. Sounds like a good deal to me. Turn my light back on because I keep forgetting. I'm so overweight. I'm so close, but I'm so overweight. I just want to go home and sleep. I just want to eat some food, drink some water, fix my armor, you know, the normal. Hey, fog condensers. What's up? They look so weird. They also look really cool. I like the blue light they have on them.
Now everyone, quiet, quiet.
Oh.
High Confessor Tectus,
Bait
the
shop's
leader
got it.
of the Children of Adam, has made a formal peace with us.
You believe him?
I do. He said it was a vision from Adam. And if you know anything about them, you know how serious that is.
But those missionaries of his...
They won't be a problem. He's keeping them clear of Far Harbor. No more preachers coming.
So are they just going to forgive what Alan's done?
They're, well, God commanded them to let that go. So, yeah, I think they've forgiven us. So they'll stay on their part of the island, and we'll stay on ours. That's all.
Don't let
Been
the
to
island
tannery?
catch you off
You
guard.
find my tools yet?
Buy my guns.
Heads up.
I need to talk to you.
I'm trying to
Tectus
talk to
wasn't
you.
specific, but he said that you were an instrument of Adam's will. Because of you, I think we have a real chance of peace here.
Do you think you and Tectus can make this work?
With so much blood spilled, it won't be easy. But working together, I think we can do it.
I wish you both well.
Truly, we don't deserve you. Once the fog recedes, and given time, it always does, we'll take our island back. And that's thanks to you.
Ooh, 1,600
Those
cats.
fog condensers are back online.
Good. Our water supply was starting to get low. Wasn't sure how much longer we could hold out.
Oh, they use that
Did
water.
you find Howard?
Yeah, pieces of them.
Is there a next of kin? If so, you should notify them.
I should never have let him go out there alone. Well, I said it was paying work. 200 caps should be enough.
Unless you're prepared to pay a fair wage.
Is
Wow.
there anything else I can do to help?
Don't know if you've chatted up the Mariner, but she's always looking for help. I know Cassie Dalton was asking around, but, oh well, judge for yourself there.
Thanks. Glad I can help you out.
That makes 2 of us. Now, here's your pay. I've got to start making arrangements for Howard. So I'll say goodbye.
Alright. You, Mr. Guy who we know is a synth.
I need to talk to you
From
about
previous
this.
timelines, mind you.
Yeah? Well, it's not something I talk about with outsiders. So you can either buy something or move along.
You're not very nice. She told me that your designation. Hey, all I wanted to do was trade with him.
I'm working with Chase. She told me that your designation is L792.
Okay, I believe you. But keep it down, all right? It's real private information. I know the synth you're talking about. He's a younger guy. Maybe early 20s with white hair. Goes by the name Derek. Thing is, he showed up way earlier than he was supposed to. Thought a courser was on his tail, so he rushed the timetable. To be honest, the guy was a wreck. He was scared shitless, looking over his shoulder every 5 minutes and attracting unwanted attention.
Volt 88.
Tried to calm him down, but he panicked and ran off into the fog. That was the last I saw of him.
Can you tell me anything else? I'm gonna need more information than that if I'm gonna find this synth.
I wish I had more to give you. He disappeared into the fog, and I haven't seen him since.
Relax. I'll take care of this.
Sorry. My nerves are a little shot right now. Look, if you're really going after that synth, I'm pretty sure he took the road south out of town. Maybe you could head that way. Just be careful out there. And thanks. There aren't many who'd go out in the fog to help a synth, especially one they don't even know. I feel like shit about what happened. I really do. I hope you can make it right.
Those damn synths.
Brooks,
Psst. Looking for a bargain?
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do originally was trade.
let's barter.
Of course.
Thanks, man. Okay, because I have some stuff I don't want, like a Gatling gun, and this, 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 and that, and this, and that, and this, and that, and then yeah, I got all kinds of stuff. I mean, I'll probably just take your junk. You got a lot of shipments. Hold the phone. before we commit, why don't we give you all... Oh, no. I mean, that's kind of a unique weapon. Or, I'm sorry, unique apparel. The High Confessor stuff, I'll probably never wear it, but it's unique, so I'm going to hang on to it. The Inquisitor's Cowl, yeah, I guess I'll hang on to that one. Again, probably never going to wear it, but it's not something you see every day, so I'll hang on to it. Alright, 951 caps. I can pull some ammo. I can pull a fusion core. And you know what? That suffices. I didn't give you anything stupid, right? Gamma gun, some random armor, some random weapons. I think we're good. Cool. Obviously not enough to get myself underweight, but that was not the entire purpose there. The entire purpose was so I didn't have to lug all this crap over here that I would end up selling later anyway. Give my AP a little bit to refresh, and we're going to go hit up Longfellow's cabin. But, my dudes, I do think we are approaching that wrapping up point, episode 849 of Fallout 4. So there it is. I think for the most part, that is the main quest of Far Harbor. Now, there do appear to be quite a few other ones. There is still the whole, we gotta go back and talk to Kenji, and I guess that would be like the final turn-in, you know, because that's the reason we're here. Because Kenji and What's-Her-Face wanted us to come here. Did we get any new people here, by the way? Let me check. Still have 5 people, so no, we didn't get any, no fresh blood. It's a little disappointing. But again, guys, it is time to wrap it up, so I'm gonna go do that. Episode 849. Thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you next time.